This channel does not promote any violent, harmful, or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for an educational purpose only.
Counting staff appointment should be made in the form given in Annex 35. Counting supervisors should be preferably by gazetted officer Group B or above, comma. Counting assistants should also be Group B or at least Group C officials of the central or state government. Therefore, only the counting assistant has been allowed, not others.
No, first line, the counting supervisor.
Counting staff appointment should be made in the form given in Annex 30. Stop. Counting supervisors should be preferably be gazetted officers Group B or above, comma.
Counting assistant.
Counting assistants should be also be Group B
Or
at least Group C officials
of the
central or state government or officers of corporate.
Of the central and state government.
This is only case of a counting assistants.
No, comma. Counting supervisor.
Comma, counting assistants. Yes. Counting assistant, not the others.
Okay.
Not the others.
Yes.
Right? Now, let see. It has been said above the judgment earlier. What was the challenge in the? It was not touching with the counting. What was challenged in that? They have not said so. He was reading the judgment, taken 15 minutes to read the judgment. What was the challenge? Challenge after the transfer of the returning officer. Returning officers were transferred. Police officers were transferred. That was under challenge. That was under challenge. Here, counting has not been taken place. That time when the process of appointment of the returning officers had been done, that order was challenged.
Yes.
Police observers' appointments were challenged. Already appointed and they are working on.
Correct.
Counting has not yet been taken place. And there is, during election, no holidays. Whether it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, nothing.
Yes.
Nothing. Second, my lord, kindly see. Last, my lord, third, not last. Do you see? I want to hear this argument from Mr. Naidu in Supreme Court. Not here.
My friend and me, we always meet in Supreme Court and he's welcome once again.
This is the argument I want to hear, that only Supreme Court only hear the point of law, not any other court. Let him speak of that.
Yes.
This argument that this point of law only will be asked in the Supreme Court. I wish to hear this argument from him in the Supreme Court. Now, though through the petitioner has raised, though the petitioner raised substantial question of law, which might require consider, however, keeping in view the election schedule in the state, we are not inclined to entertain the special leave petition. The special leave petition, however, the question of law is kept open. Although the question of law is kept open, to whom to decide? To whom this can be decided by any appropriate court.
Yes.
Therefore, the merger issue, etc., doesn't arise here. If it is a plain simple dismissal of the writ petition, a SLP, then I can understand. And see, why did not interfere? Because already schedule is there. If schedule is there, why the change of game, policy of game in the midst of schedule? See, when the order was passed, according to although we have got it, 13th April, notification was 7th or 9th March.
Correct.
7th or 9th March, what was the law was there, whatever is there. Already nomination has been completed.
7th March only notification.
Before 16th April, 13th April.
Yes. That
nomination completed by 9th April.
Correct.
Why you are changing the rule of game? But it is not an action, it is a policy decision. How can you do it?
Yes.
My lord, why my petition was not accepted? Because schedule has been declared. right?
Yes.
If the schedule has been declared, why this memo? How can you change it?
Yes.
But the question is not that the Millard appointments have been made. Question is it illegal?
Okay.
Whether whatever the phase you have, whatever the consequences may be, it is not a matter that one day you can appoint it. After election, it is not you are enjoying holidays in your home. Give a declaration that no, from today after 5 o'clock, nobody will work. Give it. The
Okay.
problem is that, Millard, I am a man of the field. I am a man of the field. Now, Millard, he said that the superintendent power of the Supreme Court, power of election commission should be respected, etc. In West Bengal cases, power of Supreme Court, power of election commission has been curtailed. Lordship knows that orders have come to your lordships. That first adjudication will be done by the judges. This is the power of the election. Why Supreme Court has done it? Then appeal tribunal has been made. Of course, that is a 30 years. We have now 75 years and 78 years. When we have come across these so many cases, then the Supreme Court is curtailing the power. He has shown these judgments.
Well, it's your lordships have always appreciated one
No,
thing.
Mr. Naidu, don't interfere.
Mr. Bandyopadhyaya, just wait. You
No,
have
no,
lung power. I have
not
also
power.
equal lung power. Don't try to calm me down. If you are
Finding
making
the
political
problem
speeches,
is-
if you are making political speeches,
No,
do
no,
you
you
expect me to be
you are
quiet?
you are
See,
directly
if you have merit, confine to
you
the
are
matter
writing
and impress the honorable
election
court.
commission, Mr. Naidu.
If you have merit, confine to the facts, and you are using even the honorable Supreme Court, where you could not succeed in one instance,
He is
and you are making all these tall claims. Please, this is high time somebody call this bogey out.
doing this.
Don't think that you can get away with everything. Don't think you can get away with everything. If
Mr.
it's,
Naidu, you are
you
in
use
the,
every institution, including the courts, to say that one.
you
Please
have
confine
lost
to
this
the
complaint.
facts. Please confine to the facts. If you have merits, please impress the honorable court.
I am on merit.
Instead of indulging in this character
Unfortunately,
assassination,
you don't understand
and
which is
that
merit and which is not
assassination,
merit.
I don't want to have.
Yes, you don't.
Yes,
But
please,
now,
if you have merits, please argue that matter.
disturbing.
Calling everybody names, it serves no
Naidu,
purpose.
Mr. Naidu, please let me
Well,
complete. If
your lordships have seen, have we uttered even one word extra beyond the brief?
No. Yes.
Don't say extra on the briefs. Don't advise.
Yes, yes.
Yes, don't advise. Again, I
Mr.
am saying.
Bandyopadhyaya, your
Yes.
frustration is writ large. That
Yes,
shows your
your frustration, I can
helplessness.
understand your
That
frustration.
shows your
The power
helplessness.
has been taken.
I
On
only,
your advice,
I
election
only,
commission has done everything.
I only
understand your
sympathize with
frustration.
you.
I
I only
understand your
sympathize
frustration.
with you.
You are very
When
disturbing.
exposed,
Sorry, I have to say now.
yes, when exposed, only the rhetoric is your answer. Please go ahead.
Yes, continue.
Now, everything has gone in from my mind. He is in the habit of disturbing.
You are the senior.
No, what
you
is-
knows what
what
the
I-
opposition.
He was a judge of a high court. See,
Yes.
now, public confidence, who will judge? Election Commission will judge. When seriously Election Commission's power has been questioned on number of occasions, and your lordship has seen that the Supreme Court has said serious questions of law has been raised.
Yes.
Now, see the আর কি কি ছিল যেন একটা এতক্ষণ বলেছে না এটা রেখে দে দরকার আছে আমার এটা দিস না পরে না এরকম করিস না দিয়ে নিতে নেই দিয়ে নিলে না না এটা দিয়ে নিলে কালীঘাটে সফট কপি দিয়ে নিলে কালীঘাটের কুকুর হয় দিয়ে নিতে নেই there is a proverb in Bengali if you give and if you take then you will be dog of Kalighat. Don't do it. Now, just one.
My dog has the best life.
Yes, I have one German Shepherd. Beautiful. Kindly take 2000. এটা কেন দিলে? ওইটা আগেরটা দিতে বললাম তো এটা আগেরটা দেখাতে বললাম তো আরে ভাই তোমরা কেন
তোরা কখনই খাবি কিন্তু।
নাও জাস্ট, আরে ভাই এটা না 84, just 1 minute, just one. ওই দোষিস 84টা দিতে বললাম, যেটা তুমি দেখালে যে 1983, ধর ভাই তুমি কি পাগল হয়ে গেছো নাকি? এই জাজমেন্টটা কোথায় দিলি রে বাবা তুই? আমাদের ডিভিশন
কোনটা দেবো? আমি দিচ্ছি, বলুন না।
ডিভিশন বেঞ্চের জাজমেন্ট একটু দিলাম।
হ্যাঁ।
পাগল আছে নাকি সব? আরে তুমি প্লিজ সিট ডাউন, just 1 minute. AC Jose versus Steven
1984
Pillai, 1984 2 SCC 656, বার করো।
না, এটা না।
এইমাত্র তো বার করেছিল তো, যেখানে দাগ দিলে সাইডে দাগ আছে তোমাদের। হ্যাঁ দাও দাও, আর 84 এটা দাও। Kindly take this one. Kindly take this 2024 volume 18 SCC page 643. কোনখানটা? কোনখানটা যেন দাগ দিয়েছিলে? Yes. Kindly come to me, Lord. Yes. Kindly come to me, Lord. Paragraph 37, 46. Kindly see. All judgments have been considered. Mind this seal gills. Eke just a work. So and so. All judgments have been considered. Right? Now, kindly read below paragraph 37. We would indicate that the restraint self-imposed by the courts as a general principle laid out in some details in some of the decisions. Supra in election matters to the extent that once a notification issued and the election process starts, the Constitutional Court under normal circumstances are loath to interfere is not a contentious issue. But where issues crop up, including unjust executive action, or an unjust or an attempt to disturb a level playing field between candidates and their political parties with no justifiable or intelligible basis, the constitutional courts are required, nay, they are duty bound to step in. The courts have usually maintained so and so.
Yes.
Talking about political, now kindly see that judgment paragraph bar kor ekটু আগে বার করেছিল। Now 1984 2 SCC malor law Joseph ke dao, 84 2 SCC 656, AC Josh Miller spoke about the scope of the writ court. It is I am not stopping an election. Dao Joseph ke dao. Well, I am handing it over, just I am reading. Dao.
You give the, what are the paragraphs?
Paragraph 22. Now you have come with the procedure of law. You have come with the procedure of law. Now how can you commit a breach of that? Now, my lord, kindly see what is the answer. No answer has been given to this paragraph, particular paragraph. I have said so. Where is the petition? Mama, petition. See, what is the answer? Paragraph 16.
Yes.
Except in state of West Bengal, no answer has been given by them. Now, beloved, very recently, they issued an order regarding the, beloved, what has happened In that matter, first, the circular I just said, Dennis' judgment. What has happened? They issued a circular, said this 800 peoples, given the all the names of the persons, right from Kuchbihar to Purulia, all are belong to Trinamool Congress. They should be arrested. And High Court has passed an order. They are also, Mr. Naidu short for time for affidavit. First, the court has recorded the Honorable Chief Justice and granted stay. Kindly, this is a big order, and your lordships will find that he has said that he is asking for an time to file an affidavit. Time for filing an affidavit is no ground for refusal of an interim order.
Yes.
This is 13 paragraph number 13. The High Court has stayed the order. This is judgment order. Interim order. High Court has stayed this order. Division bench has stayed this order.
WPA?
WPA. Now, I just very interestingly I tell you, your lordship, WPA P192 of 2026.
190.
192. Now, what has happened, my lord?
Date.
Dated 22nd April 2026. Stayed the order. Now, what has happened? Thereafter, before 27th April, this election was there. 29th April. 27th April, my lord, they issued another circular giving 4,000 people's names of the All India Trinamool Congress. This election commission in India. How can I have a trust on them? Fortunately, that time the persons were someone's. This time none are others. Now, when we urgent mentioning was done, matter was fixed at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. they have come up with a circular. We are withdrawing. Withdrawing we have that day. Bhai, তুমি তোমার পকেটের মধ্যে কি রাখছো আমার দেখার দরকার নেই. Whatever you are keeping on your pocket, I don't. They have shown it in the court. Similar on how many occasions I have to come into the court. They are saying how they are coming, and every occasions I have come to the court, I have got the relief. First relief is
this self-certification leads us nowhere. Let him, Millets, with great respect, confine to the pleadings of the case. He wants to impress upon your lordships, unfortunately, falsely, that every time I've come, I've got the relief. This time also I should. And may I say, Millets, every time he came, he lost. Miserably, he lost. He presents a pathetic picture. He wants to self-glorify himself. He wants to self-glorify himself. He wants to give certificates to himself. Millets, with all your lordships' long experience, Millets, have your lordships seen a rejoinder, a reply argument going on eternally and ad nauseum?
Mr. Chaudhary.
just 1 minute.
Just because my lords feel that, okay, let him, it goes on.
Well, kindly see, my stand, which was from the initial day to this day, is power of superintendence is there rested with the Election Commission. Directions can be issued by them. If it violates any law made under Article 327, that is bad. When you have laid down the procedure, you can't deviate from the procedure. This is the case.
Okay.
You can't change the procedure. In case of one state, one procedure, another case is another state. And yes, the power which was telling this represents the people's.
No, there's no deviation from procedure. I've shown you a lot.
Mr. Chaudhary,
We get all the material, Millets. We have been uniform in every state. We have not singled out anyone.
But he's giving no advice. Where is the
That's why, Millets, they come at the 11th hour so that we cannot show to your lordships.
what is this? Election Commission is perturbed.
Okay.
You will kindly see. You will be more perturbed on 4th.
কি আছে 4 তারিখ
ওই যে সেকশনটা কত দেখাচ্ছিল জানো? সেকশন গুলো দেখাচ্ছিল না, লিখছিল।
100.
No, not 100. 100 is similar to the election dispute.
Yes.
Regarding the delegation of powers.
That 19A.
19A. Kindly see
19A, 20.
19A. Delegation of functions. The functions of the election commission under the Constitution Act under the rules are made there as may be discretion of the secretary, not the assistant chief election commissioner who has passed the impugned order. Then see, it's subject to the superintendent, subject to directions, control and election commission, the chief election officer shall supervise the conduct of elections in the states under the act. Supervise the election. That doesn't mean he will lay down the policy decision. This power is vested with the chief election commissioner, election commission, or the persons whose names are there in section 19A.
Yes.
Then will have general duties of district election officer. CO is not the district election officer. Then observers. It is not questioning about any functions of the observers. Counting superintendent is no way it can be equated with the observers.
Yes.
One judgment I am missing, I am remembering, that is 82 or 83. The Supreme Court has said, you see, I'm forgotten just the principle of law I am saying, Miller. You see, if there is a case to pass an interim order, court will pass an interim order. Court will not look into the consequences of that. Question is, Miller, whether I have pointed out any illegalities or not. If I have pointed out illegalities, your lordship will pass the order. If I am not, not.
Okay.
These are the.
Your lordship had a question for me,
Yes.
Milord?
This 13th April, which is under challenge.
Yes.
Correct. You have issued on the apprehension. What is the main issue raised by Mr. Banerjee?
Yes, Milord.
So you are also having the apprehension. How it can be?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question.
Kindly see the first line. In
Yes.
view of the apprehension.
In view of apprehensions expressed from various.
Can I go, Miller? I have to. Incidentally, I have to go to a one returning officer now.
Yes.
I'm man of field. I know everything. Your chief election commissioner is a bhalo election duty.
তা বুঝবেন তো। Of course.
And you know his client what he say requested me. Dada, you please be a counsel of us. Ask him.
Would have been a better counsel than me for sure.
Okay.
Milord, yes, Milord.
The apprehension.
Page 27, Milord. In view of apprehensions expressed from various quarters regarding possible irregularities during the process of counting of votes,
Correct.
and with a view to ensuring transparency, integrity,
That
and
is
orderly.
That is okay. That is not
Yes,
problem. So you have issued this order on the apprehension.
yes.
Correct. And if
No.
you have issued the apprehension, now you come to the paragraph 16 of the writ petition. Can
Yes.
you have issued the same order to the Assam, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry?
Paragraph 16
Paragraph 16.
is unaware as to whether any similar notification.
These are the two issues which Mr.
Yes.
Banerjee has emphasis on
Yes.
that.
Millets, my instruction is we have done that in Kerala.
Okay.
We have done that one in Kerala, Millets, not singled out any state for that matter. As the situation demands, Millets, we do that one. And also, Millets, my lords, the question is, Millets, the powers of chief electoral officer, and section 20 is loud and clear on that aspect, Millets.
No, that
Section 20. My lords have already taken note of that one. I would like to tell Millets.
but even again, then how the election additional chief electoral officer can come?
Millets,
And
within the sphere, there are
can you-
delegation of powers, Millets.
Can you come to the
Within
line?
the sphere, there are delegation of powers.
Yeah, can you
And
come to
based on that one, Millets, it is not their case, it is the question of vires, in my humble submission.
Yes, not virus. What he is telling is
Yes,
that
Millets.
these are the main 3 points Mr. Banerjee has taken into consideration with regard to apprehension, with regard to the other 3 states, and the additional chief electoral officer.
They say, Millets, nobody has the power. 2023, we have put that in the public domain. Para 15
Okay.
plus 9. that these are the powers that could be exercised when the situation demands.
Thank you.
Gratefulness, deeply obliged.
Thank you. Thank you.